What's been an epic head with Lone Wolf Armory, and today it's February 28th, last day of Black History Month, and I haven't seen a single thing really all month that would really unite the whole country. It's just more arguing and pettiness and separation and things going the wrong way. So I thought I'd make a quick video on things that would unite us and bring us more together. So let's get into it. Tactical kitty. So with all the negativity floating around, I thought I'd make a little list of things that we can come together on this last day of Black History Month. A little positivity to close out the month. During the American Revolution, about 5,000 African Americans fought the British to create this great country that we all now live in. The War of 1812, about 4,000 African Americans fought the British yet again, and 15% of the Navy seamen were black. During the Civil War, about 186,000 black soldiers fought for the Union, among them 7,122 officers. About 40,000 of them never saw the end of the war. Aside from that, Sergeant William H. Carney, the first black American soldier to receive the Medal of Honor. And if you want to know what he did, it is pretty astounding. Look him up. I suggest you do. It is a incredible story. During World War I, and if you know your American history, you know I'm skipping a good amount of many different conflicts. Spanish-American War, the Indian-American War. I believe there's 8 to 12 that I'm actually skipping. So from the Civil War, I think I'll skip to World War II. If you want to know about the others, you can look them up for yourself. World War I, about 200,000 black Americans fought tyranny. If you know anything about World War I, you know that it was brutal for anyone during that time, and especially African Americans who were grossly under-equipped during that time. During World War II, over 2 million African Americans signed up for the draft. More than 1.2 million African Americans fought during the war. In addition to World War II, there are 7 African Americans who received the Medal of Honor. I will just name them by name and rank, and you can do your own research on what they did exactly to receive their Medal of Honor. So let's go down the list. First Lieutenant Vernon Baker, Major Charles L. Thomas, First Lieutenant John R. Fox, Staff Sergeant Reuben Rivers, Staff Sergeant Edward A. Carter Jr., Private First Class Willie F. James Jr., Private George Watson. On to the Korean War, about 600,000 African Americans fought during the Korean War, over 5,000 dead. During the Vietnam War, during a turn of not a lot of support for the war itself, over 300,000 African Americans still fought during the Vietnam War. Again, I'm skipping many different conflicts that we've had as a nation. So after Vietnam, I will just skip to modern day. About 43% of people in the military today are black. Over 20, and these soft guys numbers are, I'm sure, off in reality, but as far as special operations, I couldn't really find solid numbers anywhere. So this is really the best I could find. Over 20 Navy SEALs, 2% of them being black. Over 230 Green Berets, 4.5 of them being black. And about 10 Air Force pararescuemen. In all of our nation's history, 90 of Medal of Honors have been given to African Americans. So sticking with modern day numbers, but talking about something other than American wars or conflicts. 45,534 African Americans are doctors as of 2019. About 442,400 African Americans are RNs or LPNs combined. Over 2.6 million African Americans today are business owners. And again, aside from all the different articles about racist this, racist that, the best numbers I could find for police officers who are African American is only 23,000 nationwide are black. Why did I make this video? In reality, it's nothing but a dumpster fire as far as anyone talking about anything about race or ethnicity, or constant talk about we had slavery. We know we should study history so we never make that mistake again. That was a horrible atrocity that should never happen, but it still is, even still in Africa. Putting all that extra nonsense bullshit aside, I made this list so we could all come together and appreciate each other as Americans, not white Americans, Asian Americans, black Americans, Mexican Americans, but Americans themselves. From the revolution, the 5,000 black Americans that fought and died to create this oasis of freedom that we live in today, to the 1.2 million African Americans that fought in World War II against the Axis, to the 43% of black Americans who are in the military today, to the over 500,000 people who are doctors and nurses. Really thank you for your service, and to prove to everyone that with hard work you can use this freedom that we all have, instead of talking about I'm oppressed and not going anywhere, taking advantage of what you live in, coming out of something that might be worse and making something better out of it, and achieving becoming a doctor, nurse, business owner, police officer, firefighter, wherever it may be. Thank you for your service, and I think that'll be it for the day. Aside from all that, all of our holsters are still available on our website. Hats and shirts available now. Yeah, go check those out. And like I said, thank you for everyone who has served and is serving in the military today. All these doctors, EMTs, first responders, thank you for your service. Keep proving to everyone that anything is fucking achievable here. This is the greatest country in the world. It's really all we got. And if we keep fucking arguing about nonsense, then this could be all over for our kids' kids. This freedom that we all enjoy to, enjoy guns and enjoy buying cool stuff like iPads and whatever, could be gone in the coming generations if we keep fighting about nonsense. Come together about stuff that actually matters. Freedom. Have a wonderful day.